I gain 400 pounds for a day. Well, I gained 400 pounds for most of my life, so I know a thing or two about this one. But this is a Will Tennyson video, and I guess he's going to try to experience what it's like to live the morbid lifestyle, okay? And seeing that I am an expert in egos, I will be able to critique his performance on his gigawatts and how he's exactly performing with the pounds, I guess. That's just how I'll put it for this one, which sounds wild, but I kind of wanted to see this one because it just looks really funny to me. And being able to put on a fat suit and take it off, I don't think it's going to give you the full experience, but it'll definitely give you part of it. It'll make sure that you know how bad it like aches and hurts here and there. So let's just give it a go, see what he's got.
For the next 24 hours, I'm going to be wearing an obese suit to experience how hard everyday tasks and activities would be if I were 600 pounds. Let's see how it goes.
Well, I'm definitely easier to see now, that's for sure. And
is it a little effed up that he immediately, as a guy, made himself a G cup? Because I'm just thinking, you didn't have to go straight for the Gushers cup.
I love how my phone, the Face ID recognized me. I've yet to see even what I look like right now. I can't even see the steps. Oh my God. That is insane. This is like a look into the future after a 2-week all-inclusive cruise. I think I took the bulk too far. This is if a bulk went generational. The size of my pants that I'm wearing are 8XL. I didn't even know that existed. Today is all about completing tasks.
They go all the way up to, I think, like 12X in some places. I don't know. I got up to like 5, 6X, I think is where I was at.
Of the expected and the unexpected challenges of being obese. And it all starts right here in our home, just doing some regular old chores. So I got a list, and let's get to it. Time to make the bed. Okay. I really have to get used to my circumference right now. Like this is...
Going up the stairs, each individual step required so much more effort than normal, and I was already dripping sweat.
Welcome to the bedroom, which is now a missionary-free zone. Oh shit, that was a bad idea. Okay.
Everybody loves to make those jokes about fat people. Like, fat people can't do this, can't do that. They can do it. I mean, it might not look like quite what everyone else. You might have to call it like the leaping lemur or something a little different, but first party foul doing chores, okay? We're not doing chores. Why are we making a bed we're just about to get back into later?
Yeah, I mean, well, you definitely can't just roll out of bed. I gotta like strategize my exit now. I think I might need your help, man.
I'm actually feeling physically exhausted from just trying to get out of bed.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a long day. Oh.
The simple task of just making my bed somehow became incredibly difficult.
136 beats per minute. Literally just making my bed right now. Sorry. Bed made.
Yeah, don't put things on the floor. They belong to the floor, but you're going to have to like kind of master the swish, like kick and flip type thing when you get out of bed. There's a whole move to it.
Next up, unloading the dishwasher. I don't even like to do it normally, and this was just a whole new level. Every time I bend down, it feels like I'm doing a squat.
And even to get to this point, it's making me wonder how many more dishes I would have to do. All right, yeah.
Reaching to put a glass away is no easier.
Bro, there's a ghost in my house because my girl came to me and she was like, did you just for whatever reason open the dishwasher and flip every single cup over? I was like, no, I didn't do that. I keep hearing weird stuff at night. I think my friggin' house is haunted.
Oh. What the f? Whoa. You can't just like sit down. You have to like descend with grace.
Not really. You just flop and break the couch. Furniture is kind of a bystander here.
Holy shit. I shouldn't have sat down. Think about doing your table and you're giving your dad a piggyback at the same time. You're bending down to wipe the table and your dad's just blowing your back out. I don't even sweat at the gym. I'm sweating making the bed and cleaning the table.
I don't know what kind of childhood you had, but I wouldn't know blowing out backs piggyback from. Actually, I don't think my dad ever was able to give me a piggyback. But probably about the time I reached 10, I was about bigger than him.
But the wifey should be here soon, so this should be interesting what she thinks.
To get to 600 pounds requires a lot of food and very little movement. To get an idea of how many calories I'd need, I used an online calculator which put me just under 4,500 calories to maintain my weight.
4,500 calories as a maintenance, which is low-key lit. Like, I would love that for myself, but unfortunately, I can't do that. So I'm thinking we're gonna make just a traditional American breakfast. This should keep me full for about an hour or so. We got some bacon, got some hash browns. When there's hash browns, you just know it's gonna be a good day. And a couple fried eggs. Let's get it. Nah.
That's actually probably a little bit better than somebody that's 600 pounds are going to eat. A lot of muffins, a lot of pre-made Pop-Tarts, stuff like that. He's actually getting in some decent food here for the calories he's going to get. I mean, eggs, bacon. It looks like turkey bacon, too.
Oh. I've come to the conclusion today that if anything drops on the floor, it is now dead to me.
Yep, pretty much.
Yeah. It's really starting to make me feel sad. Just thinking about how this is some people's realities every single day. To just even, wow, man. I need a sec, man.
In the middle of cooking breakfast, I had to bend over and take a break because I was physically and mentally running out of steam.
This is frustrating. Keeping the fiber and the liquids to a minimum today because this was decently difficult to put on. Although I did not hunt or gather the ingredients of this meal, why does it feel like I fought for it? I fought for my life to make this meal. This is gonna work.
Yeah, okay. First mistake, you have the G cups up top, okay? The plate will balance against it. You hold it with your hand, pull it in, and you scoop, okay? There's all kinds of expert moves here that you haven't quite got yet, but I wouldn't expect you to catch on in a whole day, but probably in a week or so you'd get it.
I really couldn't believe how realistic this suit felt, but it made sense as this suit was designed for healthcare professionals to learn lifting and transferring techniques of larger sized patients.
Katie, you ready?
Ready.
Ta-da! Huh?
Aw.
What do you think?
You look really cute.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Would you still be married to me?
I wouldn't divorce you.
No? Boba.
Who's that?
He's like, he doesn't look like Daddy. He sounds like Daddy. Did you eat Daddy? Oh.
Good.
Come here, don't be are you nervous? It's hard to even bend down and pet your dog. I can't even imagine being a parent and can't even bend down to play with your kids.
Or make your kids.
How many calories do you reckon in a mini schnauzer?
Do I reckon?
Yeah.
2,000.
Come here.
Come here, baby.
There's a whole lot more of me to love now.
There certainly is.
It'd be harder for me to enjoy it though, I guess. Okay, we're gonna take Boba for a walk?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm sweating so bad.
I think you should pick that up. I'm not helping you.
Are you serious right now? What? We're walking the dog.
So walk the dog.
Okay, but
Okay, fine.
damn. Oh my God.
You okay?
It's getting really hard to walk. And I don't even actually have the weight on me. But my cuddle game is gonna be strong.
Oh, baby.
Yeah. This would definitely be a lot easier for me if
See, that's what I was wondering. Is this thing weighted? Is it going to weigh the same? Because I think it would even be interesting for me to find one of these things and try to put it back on just to feel that again. Because I don't know if I'm just I know what it felt like. Okay, don't get me wrong, but I don't know if maybe I'm over the years, kind of like misremembering some of the facts about it.
If I had rollerblades, and instead of a mini schnauzer, we'd a husky.
What do you mean?
Because then you could just run and I'd just be dragging. Okay, you take over.
You're done?
Yeah.
Well, what if he poos?
You pick it up, man.
Nothing's changed, I guess.
It was time to head out into the public, and of course, it was a challenge.
I'm not in the mood for an extreme game of Twister, so I think we're just gonna Uber XL it. Hello, how are you? Might just need a couple minutes here. Okay. Oh, I can't do the seatbelt. I brought a fan with me. We're at the gym, as you can tell, getting lots of looks right now, but that's fine. You don't see a lot of 600-pound people at the gym. That's probably because it's tiring, probably pretty painful, but also a big reason is there's probably a big fear of being judged, rejected by people around you, which causes these people to avoid social situations altogether. Don't go out to eat with their friends, don't go to the mall, and not even come to the gym. So I'm gonna document my experience, and we'll see how it goes. Oh!
It's not even just the judgment. It's kind of you feeling some type of way, I guess, about the judgment, but even about you having to go out and do anything in life. Like, it all just feels like such a bother. It's so hard. Like,
This is as deep as I can go. My stomach's getting in the way. Mike Isertel would not be happy with that depth. All right. Now getting up is more the challenge. Here we go. The one thing that's a good advantage about being obese is your bench, your bar path is blessed. Look how I just received the bar. It just sinks in. Boom. Boom. Give me 315. Let's go.
Is this you by chance?
It is me. Nice to meet you, man. Give me a back slap. There we go.
Five more.
Ah!
All right.
315 for 4. I'm gonna take it. It's not my best, but hey, look what I'm dealing with. The hardest thing was actually just like stabilizing myself on the bench because I'm literally triple the width of the bench. What's your
it's also got to be like crazy, even getting recognized when you're in a suit that makes you look 400 pounds bigger. Like, that's just kind of crazy to say his reach on the internet.
thoughts when you see an obese person in the gym?
I think they're making a change for the better. A lot of people see that as they're lazy and incompetent.
It kind of motivates you, it doesn't disgust you?
No,
Yeah.
I don't think it doesn't.
Yeah.
It actually motivates me.
It motivates you, yeah? Why do you guys think it's so hard for obese people to come to the gym and start working out?
When I started going to the gym, I was also like very fat, right? So I think it's like more like what other people think about me.
Just looking at you, I'm not gonna lie, I was like, this gotta be Will Tennyson. You look a little sus.
All you knew was me?
Yeah, I look a little sus.
I took the ball too far, man. Yeah. Why do you think it'd be hard for an obese person to start coming to the gym working out?
Mostly, I think they are not motivated.
So if you see an obese person, do you think that they're lazy? Do you think that they're unmotivated?
Maybe they are not motivated. Maybe their schedule are like busy. Sometimes.
Yeah.
That will be the reason.
Right.
Maybe.
So if you saw
Schedule's anything but busy, but probably a little bit of lazy mixed in there with a little bit of fear of failing, and just being fat your whole life kind of stops you from wanting to go.
an obese person in the gym,
Yeah.
what do you think?
Might be you had some medical reason to join the gym, and might be like there are people who set the goal like I want to get lean, and
Yeah.
they are seeing someone, and yeah, maybe they're getting motivated. Like, I don't do body shaming, but I will ask what's the reason of getting fat. Like, then might be.
Yeah, because I want to get rid of my G cup so I don't have to sit here and have people making fun of me for being a missionary free zone. That's probably what's driving most people to get in there.
There is like some personal reasons.
Right.
So yeah, that's all.
If you guys ever see an obese person coming to the gym, what goes through your mind?
Oh, I think they're just trying to better themselves. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Right? Put in the work. Yeah.
So you look at it as a positive thing. You don't
Yeah, of
you don't seem like disgusted or.
No, of
Yeah.
course. Yeah.
What's your thoughts on obese people?
I think obese people, they're okay, but they should try to get better and get in the gym and always improve.
They're okay.
While I could use some of the machines, many of them were just not possible.
I also don't know what they expect or what he expected the answers to be. Like nobody's gonna come on there and go like, put them out the pasture. Like we've had enough of these fat people ruining everything for us. Like that just wasn't gonna happen.
Can't use that one. A couple things I've noticed. People are looking at me in one of two ways. First one is they'll see me and then be like, what? And then they'll start smiling, like it's kind of funny. And the other one is they'll walk by me, look at me, and then try to look away as fast as humanly possible. They don't make any eye contact with me whatsoever. The other thing is, trying out all these machines is very discouraging. Like, first of all, I can barely fit into anything, and even in the things I can fit in, kind of, I can't actually do the motion because I'm so limited with my body, especially when just like everything in your life's difficult. It's just another stressor to add on top of it. So I can't even imagine, you know, just what people of this size have to go through to get in shape. It's crazy.
I also don't know why people like glance at you real quick and like look away because it's not like you're going to spin real quick and catch them looking. You're not exactly like some kind of agile, like I'm going to catch them in the middle. No, it's just not going to happen that way. So some people are super funny with that. I just choose to look at it as like it's humorous, but some people definitely struggle with like people looking at them in public.
Look at this sweat stain. Crazy. I'm also like, why are people recognizing me? Why? That's concerning. A lot of obese people, you know, they say that it's hard for them to come to the gym because they feel like people are watching them.
Yeah.
You know, they don't feel comfortable. Can you see that?
I have heard like some stories of like
Really?
people making them feel uncomfortable, staring,
Right.
judging their form. And I
Right.
think like the gym doesn't need that type of like negativity.
Do you think it's mostly like the younger kids that are doing that? Like Snapchatting and like, you know,
Yeah, anyone. Some people like film and like record people.
Yeah.
With like the intention to make fun of them or post it on TikTok.
Right.
I've had friends tell me like they've seen like kids like laughing at people and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's pretty bad. But
Yeah.
I guess I didn't think about it from that angle. Somebody could TikTok your grundle when you're down there trying to use the bench press. So I guess that is a new fear unlocked for fat people not to want to go to the gym.
Wow, that's freaking. Honestly, f that.
For the most part, it feels like most people welcome obese people in the gym, but I wanted to hear from someone who's actually been on the other side. So I contacted 26-year-old Brentley, who at his heaviest was 575 pounds. Just want to say, like, congrats on all the weight loss.
Yeah.
It's
Thank
over
you.
200 pounds, right?
Yeah, 230.
Wow.
When you were just starting going to the gym, what was that experience like for you?
It was very anxiety inducing going there, seeing, all the other people had been there for quite a while. They were in good shape and like I kind of felt embarrassed.
Did people's perceived opinions like of you affect how you saw yourself?
Definitely, yes. I'd get a lot of comments about how I looked, about how, my neck was too big and I looked like a frog, or I'd get Peter Griffin or all sorts of stuff.
Instead of using an Uber,
Most people that kind of are that negative or leave you negative comments on the internet like that are probably pretty miserable themselves. I joke around about stuff, but I don't actually hate or want to make fun of anybody. Hell, I've been there, I've lived it. Humor is just how I deal with it. So I think a lot of people would be better off if they just kind of learn to laugh at themselves a little bit and ignore that kind of stuff on the internet.
again to get around, I decided to use public transportation to see if I would draw even more unwanted attention.
This kid keeps staring. Yeah. What's up, man? It's pretty crazy. Wherever I go, I cause a big scene. I step on the bus, I cause a scene. I walk into the gym, I cause a scene. It's pretty uncomfortable, especially if you're somebody who just likes to keep it low key. All eyes are on you, no matter where you go. I can definitely.
I also think he's staring because he sees the cameraman pointed at you, and it's like pretty obviously a fat suit. You're not getting the correct jiggle when you sway. You're not bumping into people going down the like aisle. Like you're just, it's a little off.
I feel some sort of embarrassment because I'm taking up pretty much 2 full seats. And I really don't want to. And I feel like people would look at you and be like, oh, this guy's lazy, he's inconsiderate because he's taking more than one chair up, but you really have no choice. She wanted to laugh so bad. Holy We are at the mall, and I am on a mission, and I have 3 things that I need to do. 1, I gotta find a date night outfit. No, I'm not eating for 2 and calling it date night. I'm actually taking my wife, Katie, out for a fun date at the arcade. 2, I wanna see if I can find a workout outfit because I'm a bigger person aspiring to get in shape. We'll see if there's options for me. And 3, well, I have to get lunch. I'm starving, I barely eaten. It's 12 o'clock. Yeah, let's go. Holy, I need a break from walking in. Do you guys have 8XL pants?
Yeah.
What's so funny about that? You just start laughing.
You've got like 2 options when it comes to clothes. There's a store called Destination XL, or you could get lucky on Amazon and you're just gonna pay more because extra friggin' fabric, stuff like that. But you can find some stuff on Amazon to buy that is that size, shockingly, I know.
You don't think you have 8XL?
Like these are all the track pants we have here.
Okay. Yeah. I was wondering, why'd you laugh? Why'd you laugh when I asked?
No, I thought you were, because when I see someone else smile, I usually do that.
You laugh? You laugh? No? Okay. All right, thank you. I see XL, I see double XL. I think that's the biggest that we got.
Also, most people asking for 8XL pants are not going to press the Walmart guy, but it's pretty funny that he keeps trying to do that because obviously they're laughing because it looks like a fake fat suit, so they think you're up to something.
And yeah, as you can see, there's no shot. That's going around one of my legs, maybe. On to the next store. Double X, triple X. So these are the only triple XL options. These are the only 2 men's active things for triple XL. Nothing more than that, just 2 sweaters. I think that we may have to go over to the bedding section, bring togas back in style. It might be the only option.
You need to go to Burlington. Burlington is going to go up into the 6, 7, 8Xs that like kind of get thrown out of the stores because nobody can friggin' fit them. And then you'll be able to have probably like 8 different options, but you're going to be wearing like some 2000s early South Pole or something like that, or Echo or whatever. There's a whole bunch. Like the whole 5X long tee, whatever trend that went out, you could probably still find a couple of those at Burlington.
Holy I'm dying.
How would you say your experiences back in the day, like going to the mall, going shopping for clothes?
Oh yeah, it was really difficult. I remember going to Walmart this time and I walked just like from the parking lot into the little entryway and I got so out of breath that I needed to lean on a shelf, and then as I walked around I kept needing to lean on things. I couldn't even walk all the way around my neighborhood to get some steps in without leaning on the mailboxes.
That's literally what happened to me in the video going into Walmart. I had to I walked in and then I had to just lean over on one of the clothing racks because I was just out of breath.
Really?
It's crazy. It's
yeah.
Wow.
It's just scary.
I actually applaud you for even going in because I just curbsided everything at that point. I was not willing to walk into Walmart because I didn't know if I could walk back out. So, I mean, I applaud you for even trying. There were days where I could go in, but I didn't want to. It was a long friggin' walk. Like, you're that big, it sucks.
How are you feeling? Did you ever get claustrophobic in that? Because I know I felt claustrophobic underneath all the fat, and I couldn't even take it off.
I had just this overwhelming feeling of heat and sweat.
Yes.
It was killing me.
Oh my God.
I wore basketball shorts and sleeveless shirts in the winter.
I couldn't wear a jacket. I'd be all sweaty.
Wow.
Probably the most uncomfortable experience I've ever had at the mall. Everyone's looking at me like, why is this dude not at the food court? I'm confused. It's because I'm trying to shop for clothes.
I would be curious to ask that other guy if now he's cold all the time, because pretty much anywhere I'm at now, I'm in sweatpants and a hoodie because I'm friggin' freezing all the damn time now that over 350 pounds is gone.
That's so crazy. Right now, these people are here laughing at me. it's kind of... Hello. Damn, bro. This is making me actually feel kind of sad.
I got a lot of stares. I noticed I would enter a place and immediately everyone would look at me sort of.
I went to this park to get a walk-in, and this preschool teacher had all these kids around, and
the teacher sort of scolded the kids, said, "Hey, don't stare at him," and the kid said, "But he's so big." It really did.
Oh yeah, kids have no filters. That's why kids are hilarious at the same time, but they're just gonna say whatever the hell they're thinking, okay? So you might feel bad on the inside, but if you just started walking around singing like my milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, I guarantee you would learn to laugh at yourself a little bit. Cause I still do that. I'm still a little crazy sometimes, but yeah, it definitely sucks when people stare at you. Just like learn to laugh about it.
Sort of hurt the heart. But yeah, I just played it off.
I feel like I'm just like this one big joke, this spectacle. No one really cares to respect me. And it's just really surprising. It's probably the least human I think I've ever felt. Do you guys have any plus size section?
No.
No?
No.
So what's like the biggest size?
XS, XS, and it's extra large.
So is there anything that you could show me for an outfit?
No, unfortunately.
No? Okay.
We only have the XS and X, the regular XS and X.
For regular? For regular people?
Yeah.
Okay. I wonder, why do you think that fashion's so minimal for people my size?
I don't know exactly, but because it's big corporation, so they normally invest on the, regular size stuff. So
They can't sell it, okay? There's not many people that are gonna walk into a store at this size and be like, oh yeah, I need a sick, the whole fat acceptance community wants you to think that there's that many people out there that need it, but it's considerably less. It would ruin their sales margins and their business at the end of the day. That's why they don't sell the stuff, but they also could charge you more for fabric and get a premium price, so they probably benefit them a little bit to make a few things.
you need to go, for example, to the specific outlets that's
for bigger,
big size, yeah.
Okay.
Which I don't know.
It's really looking like my mission is going to be a complete failure. Nothing is even close to the size that I need. I think my best option is to use a Sharpie and draw a tie on my shirt that I'm currently wearing.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how many of you?
For two?
Two? Okay, sure.
Yeah, can we do a booth?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Here, no?
No, I don't think I'm gonna fit.
Huh?
I don't think I'm gonna fit.
Yeah.
Sorry about that. Thank you.
Wooden chairs is a big thing. Just the other day, I was at my father's place. He offered me a seat, and there was a wooden one and there was a metal one. He offered me the wooden one first, and I said, I'll take the metal one because it's probably strong enough to hold me. And I'm like, I'm probably not heavy enough to break the wooden chair anymore, but like, I used to be, and that's still in my head, and it's still a worry because there's really nothing more embarrassing than breaking another person's chair.
Every person that gets to that size becomes their own structural engineer. You're looking at things to see what's going to break, what's got a failure point, but you'd be kind of shocked how many like plastic chairs you could sit on. You might get jabbed in the butt by like a lawn dart or something, but you'd be shocked at how those things hold up.
Really embarrassing that I can't even fit in a booth when you want to sit in a booth, and then there's other people around, and then yeah, you really just feel like you're always on watch. So I asked the server to give me whatever you want. So is this server gonna see me as someone who needs a diet, somebody who's eating myself to death, or is she just gonna see me as a regular customer giving me her favorite thing on the menu? We'll find out.
Oh, you're about to get like 5 friggin' grand slams out of this thing. You're gonna get 3 friggin' desserts, everything. Actually, maybe she'll be like really nice and just come back with this is my favorite, and here's a thing for like 6 free desserts. Maybe she'll do that.
I couldn't fit in the stall, dude. No. I'm beginning to kind of like really starting to believe that like I'm like super gross by how people are looking at me, and it's like making me feel like so bad. And these are the reasons why these people like stay at home, avoid social situations, because people are mean. People have to do better, man. We have to do better. Seriously.
I was living in my grandmother's basement at the time, and I just
really withdrew from basically all my friendships, all my activities that I like to do on this side. You know, it was pretty much just alone down there.
Why do you feel like obese people are seen as like lesser than in like the general public?
I think there's a general idea that we put ourselves in this situation, that we eat our way up to that, and we, you know, are lazy to this point. But I find that a lot of bigger people tend to, you know, shy away from healthy eating because they feel like it would just be more miserable than the way they are now.
I don't know. Like, I do agree to a certain point. Like, yeah, we do it to ourselves. So we do feel pretty down on ourselves all the time. But I also agree that, like, you just don't want to healthy eat because you don't know how, like, per se. Like, you just ate yourself to a point where you only see one friggin' way to go, and it's not going to be pretty. And you just are like, whatever, I'll go out in a blaze of glory. Might as well as go out with a corn dog in my hand instead of with like piece of corn, unless something like that. Like a green bean sucks a lot less than a gusher, you know?
Oh, you got me an appy? Hell yeah.
Or sucks a lot more.
Thank you very much. Do people get appetizers for lunch? Do people get appetizers for lunch? I'm okay with it. I mean, chicken spring rolls? Hell yeah. But I don't know if people get... Thank you. Ooh, what do we got here? Chicken quesadilla and fries?
Yeah.
What was the reason? What was the reason behind this choice?
Oh, because it's my favorite.
It's your favorite?
Yes.
Okay.
Try it.
That lady is the cutest thing in the world. I love her. It's your favorite thing? It's mine now too. I swear, my favorite foods were just what I'm currently eating. Are you guys with me? I think you're with me. Holy shit, that's good. That's some gravy.
You know, I can actually respect that he's at least diving into this and it seems somewhat genuine. It's not just like, oh, well, I'll make a lot of funny jokes. He's making jokes and stuff like that and kind of poking a little bit of fun, but he's actually genuinely trying to get the experience. And I can really respect the hell out of that because I don't think a lot of people would go into this with this kind of good faith.
Oh, you go, girl. It's good.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like it?
Dab it. Thank you.
A little friendly date night competition at the arcade. What do you say?
You're going down.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I feel like the scales are going to tilt in my favor with all these games. No pun intended, except for DDR.
Why? Because I got good dance moves?
I don't know if I might break the machine. How does it feel walking with me?
Like I'm walking with you normally.
Yeah, no different? You don't feel like you're like cheating a bit? Oh my God, bro.
What are you at?
It's like brick after brick right here. They called me.
The way he keeps talking about being a different man, though, is making me think he's got some kind of chubby chair in the corner type thing in his head going on. Because he's really obsessed with this, I'm not a different man to you now. Like, I don't know what the hell's going on there, Will.
Free throw in high school. But I guess for a different reason. But...
Buckets after buckets. Game over. Ah! I won.
Holy shit, I got 3.
I got 24.
Damn. My belly is getting so in the way. So you might have to take the lead here.
Damn motherfuckers.
I'm like legitimately handicapped. I can't even shoot the Banshee. Oh shit. It's actually kind of hot watching you do this, babe.
Yeah, you like that?
Yeah.
That bitch ass.
There were many moments at the arcade.
I'm not sure if that was Halo that was hot or if it was the fact that you're big enough now that the vibration mode was right where you needed it to be. I don't know what the hell was going on there either, Will.
Where my size just got in the way of enjoying my date with Katie. Games we wanted to play together, I couldn't because I couldn't fit in the machine, which caused me to just watch her play on her own.
There's so many times today where something's happened to me that's kind of uncomfortable, and you almost kind of just want to make a joke about it to kind of fluff it off because you feel bad and that's your way of coping with it. And a lot of people who are overweight, like, you know, make jokes at their own expense to make themselves feel more comfortable, but they don't actually find it funny. and it's not funny. So if you guys laugh at a joke that they make, just realize that they're actually hurting deep down. I used to be there. I used to make jokes all the time to my friends about my weight. I felt super uncomfortable. So just know it's not coming from a genuine place of thinking they're being funny. They just think that that's what you want to hear.
I'm funny as shit. So I don't know what he's talking about with that one. So humor is a way to deal with things that obviously bother you. But I've kind of always just made jokes at anyone's expense and everyone's expense, including my own. Even when I was at my lowest of lows, I still would have found a way to crack a joke. I will find a way to joke at my funeral. I promise you. There will be jokes at my funeral.
I'm about to start an earthquake. Here we go.
There we go, make you lose your mind. I'm just jumping.
Oh my God, man, the extra weight is killing me. There's no way I can play this.
No?
No. Every single game, pretty much, that I want to play, I either can't fit or I'm hindered by my body. So even though I'm like trying to have a good time, it's just a constant reminder of like my situation, which kind of sucks. And have you noticed anything today, like just like being here?
Oh yeah, I mean like these kids right here are just staring and laughing.
Yeah.
Everyone's looking. It's hard to see and to be around.
Yeah. And I feel like it's taking me back to when I was younger in high school, because all I cared about were like kind of like how people saw me, like eyes on me, because I was uncomfortable in my skin, and just seeing people look at me and feeling kind of weird about it, and it's making me feel that again, which is strange.
You know, I think that's the thing that bothers people that get to our size more than anything. We don't like, we'll feel bad about ourselves, but we'll feel bad that we think we're making you feel uncomfortable, because just being seen around us would like make you feel like deep down in your heart of hearts, like you're more worried about the people around you being looked at and feeling awkward than you are almost about you being looked at. At least I know that's how I used to feel at the time, but then again, I still go back and forth about it. Like, dude, did I feel that way? Did I feel this way? It's such a mixed bag of emotions. You don't really know half the time.
One day I just had a moment where I woke up from this cloud fog I was in, where I didn't realize how fat I was. And I literally went into such a panic that I tried to literally rip the fat off my body with my bare hands, and that didn't work. So I just, day by day, it was just this desire to be out of this.
To other people who were in your position, do you have anything you want to say to them?
A lot of people are tempted to make big changes, but just take it day by day.
First, I started, not eating past 6, and then I started not drinking soda. I switched to diet soda, and I started counting calories, and that really took me off. Stay calm and keep going.
Amazing. And has your confidence been growing on this journey as well?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah. I used to be super shy, super soft-spoken and quiet. I barely spoke at all, and now I'm like getting very much more like easily excited. I jump around.
That's amazing. I'm proud of you, man. That's amazing.
I've seen people try that before, where they just cut out one little thing here or there, and it typically doesn't end all that great. Like, if you can stick to the process, sure, eventually it'll work out for you. But I always see people that try to do that kind of just like slide back, and they're just like, it's not really doing anything at first, so it's not going to help. Like, and they kind of, but I understand what he's saying. Take it day by day.
Spending 24 hours in an obese suit was tough, and it opened my eyes to just how challenging everyday life can be at 600 pounds. But here's the thing, when the day was over, I got to take the suit off. But for many people, this is their reality, and they can't just step away from it. Remember, the words we say to others and even the way we look at each other can have a huge impact. We should all strive to encourage, uplift, and genuinely want the best for everyone. Let's be kinder, more compassionate, and supportive, because we're all in this together. Let's keep spreading positivity.
Okay, so that's the end of that one. Neat video, because I feel like he really touched on a lot of the emotions that you're going to go through, because it's really a Reese's roller coaster in there inside your own head. You don't even know which way's up or down half the time. But I think the overall message he's got at the end is good. Just be nicer to each other, because the people are a lot more fragile than they'll let on, honestly. And I truly do believe that people struggle with this or that, and you never really know what somebody's going through on a daily basis. They could be just having like the worst day ever inside their own head. So just kind of a smile, a hi, maybe something small as that to you makes a bigger deal to them. But yeah, lead with a little more kindness, I'd say sometimes. But don't be afraid you're going to hurt somebody's feelings just being yourself, because you can't not be yourself. If you're somebody that jokes around, you've got to joke around. That's life, right? I guess don't kind of like nerf yourself and just worry about other people's feelings, but don't do it at your own expense. Don't stop being you because of somebody else's feelings, I guess is what I'm getting at. But all right, leave a like, leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think about this one. It was a fun little video. I liked it.